In the buzzing streets of Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil, a boy named Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. was born on February 5, 1992. He was like any other kid in his neighborhood, but with a secret dream burning inside of him: to conquer the world through the beautiful game of football. His journey from a humble background to the top of the footballing world is nothing short of a fairy tale, filled with mesmerizing skills, jaw-dropping goals, and a passion that few could match. Neymar grew up in a household where football ran through the veins. His father, Neymar Sr., was a former footballer, though he never reached the heights his son would eventually scale. From a young age, Neymar Jr. exhibited a rare talent for football, dribbling past defenders in the streets with a flair that seemed almost magical. His agility, speed, and ability to control the ball made him stand out. At the age of 11, Neymar's life took a pivotal turn. He joined Santos FC's Youth Academy, a club known for producing legendary talent like Pelé. For Neymar, this was the beginning of something special. He quickly gained attention for his dazzling skills, performing tricks and flicks that left both coaches and opponents in awe. By the time Neymar turned 17, he had already made his professional debut for Santos FC. The moment his boots touched the grass, it was clear that he wasn't just any young player. He had flair, charisma, and an insatiable hunger for success. Neymar was dazzling, dancing with the ball as if it were an extension of himself. His technical prowess and creativity on the pitch were far beyond his years. In 2010, Neymar led Santos to a Copa do Brasil victory, becoming the tournament's top scorer. The next year, in 2011, he cemented his status as a national hero by guiding Santos to the Copa Libertadores title, South America's most prestigious club competition. Brazil hadn't seen a young talent like Neymar since the days of Ronaldo and Ronaldinho, and they embraced him as the country's new footballing hope. That same year, Neymar won the prestigious FIFA Puskas Award for scoring the best goal, an electrifying solo run that saw him dribble past multiple defenders before calmly slotting the ball into the net. With each game, Neymar's name was growing louder in football circles around the world. By 2013, it was time for Neymar to take his talents to the global stage. He signed for FC Barcelona, one of the world's most iconic clubs. It was a momentous move, one that came with enormous expectations. At Barcelona, Neymar would be joining forces with the legendary Lionel Messi and the unstoppable Luis Suárez, forming the lethal MSN trio. From the moment Neymar put on the Barcelona shirt, it was clear that he was destined for greatness. His first season saw flashes of brilliance, but it was in the 2014 to 2015 campaign where Neymar truly exploded onto the scene. Together with Messi and Suárez, Barcelona swept through all competitions, winning the La Liga, Copa del Rey, and most impressively, the UEFA Champions League. Neymar's performances in the Champions League, especially in the final against Juventus, were breathtaking. He had now reached the pinnacle of European football, fulfilling his dream of playing alongside the best and showing that he belonged among them. In 2015, Neymar finished third in the Ballon d'Or voting, behind Messi and Ronaldo, marking his arrival as one of the best players in the world. The MSN trio scored a combined 122 goals that season, an achievement that seemed almost impossible, but perfectly symbolized the sheer dominance of Barcelona during this period. Despite the incredible success at Barcelona, Neymar was still hungry for more. He wanted to step out of Messi's shadow and prove that he could lead a team to glory on his own. In the summer of 2017, Neymar made a seismic move to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, for a world record transfer fee of €222 million. It was the most expensive transfer in football history, and it sent shockwaves throughout the football world. At PSG, Neymar was now the undisputed star. His first season was filled with dazzling displays, helping PSG win the domestic treble, Ligue 1, Coupe de France, and Coupe de la Ligue. His partnership with fellow stars Kylian Mbappé and Edinson Cavani made PSG an attacking powerhouse. However, Neymar's time in Paris was often marred by injuries, particularly in crucial moments, like the knockout stages of the Champions League. Despite the setbacks, Neymar continued to perform at an elite level. His flair, creativity, and ability to take over games made him one of the most feared players in the world. In the 2019-2020 season, Neymar led PSG to the Champions League final, but they fell just short, losing to Bayern Munich. Nevertheless, his performances in that campaign were a reminder of his undeniable brilliance. While Neymar was shining at the club level, his journey with the Brazilian national team was filled with moments of both ecstasy and heartbreak. He burst onto the international scene as a teenager and quickly became the face of Brazilian football. But his ultimate dream, leading Brazil to a World Cup triumph, remained elusive. In 2014, Neymar carried Brazil on his shoulders as they hosted the World Cup. But a devastating injury in the quarterfinals forced him out of the tournament, and Brazil suffered a humiliating 7-1 defeat to Germany in the semifinals. It was a bitter pill to swallow for Neymar and the nation. However, Neymar would bounce back. In 2016, he delivered Brazil's first ever Olympic gold medal in football, scoring the winning penalty in the final. It was a moment of redemption, and for many, it solidified Neymar's status as a national hero. As of now, Neymar remains Brazil's all-time leading goal scorer, surpassing the legendary Pelé. He has etched his name into the annals of Brazilian football history, but the pursuit of World Cup glory continues to drive him. As Neymar continues to weave his magic on the pitch, one thing is certain: his legacy will endure. Whether it's in Paris, Brazil, or wherever his journey takes him next, Neymar's name will be forever linked with the magic of football. And as long as there's a ball at his feet, he'll keep us all watching, waiting for the next moment of brilliance. Because with Neymar, you never know what's coming next, but you know it'll be unforgettable.